first and foremost, a woman's value and her standards are two different things. You need to understand that. You need to understand that if you're dealing with women, you need to understand her value and her standards are two different things. Standards are things a woman build for herself. So she was so if she dealt with a man that cheated or a man that took from her or a man that abused her, a woman will build her standards so she doesn't deal with the same type of man. A woman's only building a certain standards to get rid of a certain type of man. So if you're a certain type of man, it may not just be your money, it may be your looks as well, or it may be your character, right? Some women say, I don't want men that hang out at night. So she don't deal with men that hang out at night. That could be a standard of hers to not deal with a man that hang out at night. It could be she doesn't want to deal with a man that smokes. So she doesn't deal with a man that smokes. That eliminates that. Even if she's weak for you, if she built her standards super high, even if she gets weak for you, she still will not deal with you because she dealt with that certain type of man. So she wants to eliminate that. That's a woman trying to change her attraction for a man because she dealt with that type of man. So it's like, okay, a woman dealt with a man that, let's say he parties all the time, parties every weekend. She doesn't want to deal with a man that parties every weekend. She doesn't want to deal with a man that smokes. So a lot of women's standards are extremely high. It's just to annihilate certain men from getting with her. And she stands on that. That's why some women have standards. They call them standards. It's nothing wrong with building standards. The Most High gave you free reign and free choice. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what I'm saying, fam. When you listen, the thing is, a lot of these content creators are delusional. They are fucking delusional. And they tell you, and I have to keep repeating this shit because I don't understand how could some people be so fucking delusional. It's nothing wrong with bitches building high standards. The thing is, you build your standards so you can kick those type of bitches out your goddamn kingdom. It's not about her. In her life, it is. Because she's a human being. She has that right. She's not wrong. Even if the bitch is fucking delusional, that's her being delusional. That's not your bitch. So you shouldn't care. The thing is, a lot of these beta males care too much about bitches' standards. You are a beta male if you care about how bitches build their standards. That means you care about what bitches are doing. And a lot of your content creators get you to care about what bitches are doing. I don't do that. I don't tell you to worry about a bitch standards. What a woman choose, what she decides to do in her life, that's her business. What you actually doing is saying, okay, bitch, I have standards. Either you drop your standards or you're not dealing with me. That's what I'm actually teaching you. What you learned was complain about what bitches are doing. Betas do that. Betas are worried about bitches and their standards because they want those bitches and they want those women to drop their standards for them. That's not your business what bitches are doing. That's like niggas worry about my standards. The first thing I tell a nigga, why the fuck you worry about my standards? I'm not your bitch. I'm not fucking you, ain't sucking you, ain't doing nothing. I don't want you, I don't like you. That's the thing. A lot of men don't even understand that she don't even like you. And you worrying about her standards. There you go, worrying already about bitches. I'm trying to get you out of the mindset of worrying about bitches. Worrying about what women are doing. What I don't give a fuck if women running themselves off the bridge. That ain't your business. Stop trying to be the man for the job. That's man for the job type of activity. You know, Mr. Clean type of energy. You know what I mean? Wanna fix a bitch, fix her upper, clean up a bitch. That's that type of energy. That shit gotta die. Stop debating with bitches. Stop worrying about what bitches are doing. Stop trying to be Captain Save a Hoe. Allow a bitch to sit in her shit and just do whatever the fuck she want to do. Because at the end of the day, she's serving somebody. She's pulling her panties down and receiving somebody. She is. What bitches are doing don't have nothing to do with you. That's not your business. That's none of your concern. You don't give a fuck. You supposed to look the other way. Okay, bitch. You want this type of man? Okay, that's you. You want that man. Who gives a fuck? Because I desire this type of woman. I request, not want, I request this type of woman. So what bitches are doing don't have nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with you. Bitches standards, bitches losing. I see content creators teaching men how to care about bitches being evicted, bitches being broke to prove their point. Why the fuck you care about proving your point to bitches that don't care? Cause you still in the mindset of trying to prove bitches wrong. Why are you even debating with bitches? Come on, man. Like, my dad ain't debating with no bitches. He don't give a fuck about what bitches are doing. He don't care, fam. He does not care about that shit. He only cares about bitches that he deal with. That's it. But men that's not dealing with bitches care about what bitches are doing. You can't tell me you dealing with 3-4 bitches and you worrying about Keisha, Felicia, Jessica, Adrian, bitch all the way around the world, what they doing, and another bitch in another state is doing. You don't give a fuck about that. That's real. That's some real shit. You know what I mean? That's real. If you got a wife, you got a girlfriend, you got a side chick, you ain't gonna give a fuck what hoes doing on social media. You don't care about who dick they sucking. You don't care about what them bitches doing with their money. Why the fuck do you care? Why you care? I see content creators. Oh, women this, women, black women this, black women that. Oh, women this and women that. Who gives a fuck? Women gonna be women. Who cares? Those are not your bitches. They trying to get you to care. They trying to pull on your heartstrings. So it make it easy for a bitch to execute you because, nigga, you care. Because you care. We don't give a fuck over here. Women come over here all the time, fuck with your girl. The men in the chat allow you to be a fucking woman. The men in the chat is not trying to police your ass. They're not trying to police the pussy. You got niggas trying to police pussy. What we doing? We ain't policing no pussy over here, fam. We don't do that. We don't police pussy. You ain't trying to fix a bitch up. The way a bitch treat herself is how you treat a bitch. You treat yourself good, I'ma treat you good. You treat yourself bad, treat you bad. We ain't policing bitches. Women do not want to be policed either. If she feel like she can, if you trying to police bitches, oh, you need to submit. You need to follow the lines of my authority. All she gonna do is play with you. Cause it's easy to trigger you. All she gotta do is do things you don't fucking like. That's why your girlfriend and your wife do those things to you, to trigger you. A lot of times you think she's not doing it on purpose. Yes, we will do it on purpose if we know that you're fully invested. We're not fully invested over here. Men allow you to behave in the way you want to behave and be treated the way you want to be treated. You want to be treated like a woman? You treat yourself like a woman. You want to be treated as a whore? Treat yourself like a whore. You want to be treated as something to play with? You treat you as something to play with. A man is going to give you what you deserve. It's how you treat your goddamn self. And the men over here, they're not trying to clean your ass up. No. Not trying to do that shit. Ain't no Captain Save a hoes over here. Ain't no Captain Save a hoes. You a Captain Save a hoe ass nigga. You want to debate with bitches and change bitches' mindsets and build a bitch. That's that Captain Save a hoe. That's jaded as fuck. You can't change no hoe. You can't change a bitch. The bitch gonna act in the way she wanna act. As long as she not in your life. Come on now. So her value is different from her standards. So a bitch standards is how she eliminates certain men. That's it. Like, you should have standards. I tell men to build your standards. So if you get with a woman, she drinks. You get with a woman, she wear weave. You get with a woman, she wear makeup. You don't like that shit, don't deal with a bitch that wear makeup. It's that simple. We don't have to go into the background of bitches wearing makeup. We don't have to go into the background of bitches wearing weave. We don't give a fuck. That's women shit. You a man. You just don't deal with those type of women. No, you don't deal with a bitch that have a certain type of body odor. You don't deal with bitches that hang out at night. You don't deal with bitches that drink. Those are called standards. Everybody should have. You don't drag a person for having standards. Men come together, and I also see some of these goddamn prize pick-me's around this bitch. I'm not a pick-me, I'm a realist. I'm not a pick-me. I'm a realist. I'm a real bitch. I'm a straight shooter. I call shit how I see it. I have common sense. I use what the Most High gave me, and I help people. You know what I mean? I help people see different points. So you got your pick-me trying to tell you men about women having standards is a bad thing. You supposed to come for a bit. Okay, bitch, you got standards? That's a good thing. Keep them high. Keep them high. Because you know, when a bitch is truly dealing with you, that shit come down. Bitch is dropping her goddamn standard. That's game. That is game. When bitches are dropping their standards for you. But see, the prize pick-me and the beta male, they don't understand that shit. Those women actually tell y'all men what the fuck y'all want to hear to get in your goddamn pocket. And they stroke your ego so goddamn well y'all be paying for that shit. So it's standards, then her value. The values, the things that a woman lean on. What is her true value? What does she do to get farther in your life? What do she value in her life that she wants you to value? So do you value her body? Do you value her pussy? Do you value her conversation? Do you value what the things she brings to your life? Do you value those things? Those are not standards. Those are just her value. And how you place value on a woman is the thing that she's coming to your life and execute that no other woman could. So if you got a woman that you deal with or you met and she come into your life and she's doing certain things in your life, you place value on those things that she's doing. You don't give her a free pass. You don't just give a bitch. So like once y'all meet a woman and y'all have good conversations, y'all start fucking, y'all start buying a bitch shit. Y'all start buying a bitch shit. Y'all moving with bitches. You let a bitch drive your car and all that shit because you found some value in her you never found before. But that could be in the first couple of months of dealing with the bitch. You actually don't know who she is. Some men don't even know who that woman is. They living with a bitch. They don't even fucking know who she is. Because we hide it so well. But if you the type of man that learn your women, you learn your women. Because I don't understand how men are fucking creatures. Let me let me take that back. How you deal with a woman you don't know? I don't get that. Bitch put a gun in your head. Bitch blow your brains out. Bitch setting you up to be killed. Bitch doing all kind of shit to you because you don't know her. You don't know her. So her value is what you place. Some men, a woman will force you to put value in her. Like, you see me, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Value me, and you still don't value it. That's when a woman must wake up and say, okay, I'm doing this and that. He doesn't value me. I need to get the fuck on because he would never value it. And it's not your fault. You just don't value that shit. You don't value none that she's bringing. That don't mean anything. That does not mean anything because she values something and you don't. That don't mean nothing. She just need to find her a nigga that will value those things because a lot of women, they'll be bargaining off their value. You know what I mean? Bitches auctioning off her fucking value. But you know what she's actually worth because you the man. Women place value on your dick and you place value on a bitch life. You ain't never hear that before. Because you know why? Women are the gatekeepers to sex. Women choose who they want to fuck. So women put value on your dick and you put value on the relationship. You put value on where y'all go from after the sex. The Most High made it that way. The Most High made it that way. So So the woman putting value on your dick because the women choose who dick they want, and you put value on the bitch. See, she cannot force you to put value on her. It's certain things a woman do to earn those things from you. But because a lot of y'all are easy breezy, y'all value in a pussy like a bitch value the dick. Y'all like bitches. If you value in her pussy, then her contributes, then you're like the bitch. Because see, the Most High gave you the free will to choose who you want to wife up. Who are you going to protect? Who you going to move into your kingdom? Who going to carry your legacy? The Most High gave you that. So when you dealing with a woman, you have to choose wisely. That's why the women that you're with now, you're not happy with. You're not happy with her because you put value on pussy. You value her pussy instead of valuing her mind. Instead of valuing what she can bring to your life. Instead of valuing what comes out of her mouth. Instead of valuing how she responds to you. Because with every interaction with a woman, there is a response. If you are a man, not a male, you're not going to get response if you're a male. If you're a beta, you're going to always get words. Y'all like them words so much. Oh, baby, blah, blah, blah. Y'all like all that fake, phony, and that's why y'all get that shit on YouTube now. Bitches start a channel and tell y'all niggas what the fuck y'all want to hear, and there y'all go putting value on a bitch you don't fucking know. Don't put value on me unless I change your fucking life. If you can use what I gave you in your life, give me that value. I don't need you to stroke my ego. I already know I'm a beautiful woman. I already know I'm a very confident woman. I need you to value what the fuck I'm saying to you. I ain't trying to stroke your dick, nigga. You're not going to get what you want to get over here. You're not. I'm not a pygmy. I'm a realist. Okay, I'm a straight shooter.